You've just sent money to a friend or family member using Chime. You hit send, and now you're wondering, when the heck is this money going to show up in their account? Right? I mean, we've all been there. You need to know if that cash is going to be there for their coffee run tomorrow or if they're going to have to dip into their emergency fund. Well, let's dive into it. How long does it actually take for someone to receive money from Chime? Is it instant magic, or is there a waiting game involved? Let's break it down. First things first, there are two main scenarios here. Scenario 1, they're a Chime member. If the lucky recipient is already part of the Chime family, things move pretty darn fast. In most cases, the money is deposited instantly. It's like sending a digital high five, quick and satisfying. However, there's a small chance of a delay due to fraud checks or other technical hiccups. But let's be real, that's usually a rare occurrence. Scenario 2, they're not a Chime member. This is where things get a bit more complicated. While you can still send money to non-Chime users, they have a 14-day window to claim it. That means the money is technically in limbo for 2 weeks. If they don't grab it within that time, it bounces back to you. So, if you're sending money to someone who isn't on Chime, make sure they know to keep an eye out for that cash. Now, let's talk about some other factors that can influence how long it takes for the money to arrive. The type of transfer: if you're using Chime's Pay Anyone feature, things tend to be quicker. But if you're transferring money from an external account, it might take a bit longer. Bank processing times: every bank has its own speed. Some are lightning fast, while others are more like a leisurely stroll. So, the recipient's bank can also impact how quickly the money shows up. Weekend and holidays: let's face it, banks take breaks too. If you send money on a Friday or over a holiday weekend, it might not show up until the next business day. So, to sum it up, if you're sending money to a Chime member, chances are they'll have it instantly. But for non-Chime members, there's a 14-day waiting period. And remember, those other factors like transfer type, bank processing times, and weekends can also play a role. It's always a good idea to double-check the details before you hit send. Make sure you have the correct account information, and if you're sending a large amount, maybe give the recipient a heads up. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.